Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I was at Walmart this afternoon and I finally found the Super Chase. I got a couple of them and I completed all the white case cars that I required, as well as some other vehicles I didn't have in my collection. That's my purchases for the day. I'm gonna go through each of the purchases and I'm gonna open some of them and compare them to previous models. Very excited to just show you guys really quickly the Super Chase. There it is, and I have two of them, so I will be unboxing one of them. Alright, so let's go through the vehicles. I'm gonna start off here with the 2016 Alfa Romeo Glia, I think it's enunciated. It's really nice. I love it in white, and look at the rims, just phenomenal. Very, very nice. There's the back, plastic base, P23 is the manufacturing date. Look at that, brilliant detailing. There you go. Look at that, a complete vehicle. No side decals, but front and back is complete with number plate and logos. Well done. This is an absolutely fantastic casting, and we've already seen it in red. I have it there. It's part of this 9-pack with the Porsche as an exclusive, which I think came out in 2020. And just one last look at that and the back to show you it's a 2021 Mattel license. Brilliant. Very, very nice vehicle. Next, we're going to look at another beauty. It's the Subaru SVX. And of course, they made this vehicle as a tribute to Ryu Asada, who is no longer with us. And he was one of the fantastic designers at Matchbox. And as you can see, the number plate does say Asada. I think there's been one other version of this. It's in white, and unfortunately I don't have it, but I am going to take this one out of the box and give it a whirl so that you guys can actually see the vehicle. And I'm really going to try hard to pick up the white one off of eBay or Craigslist or somewhere, because I really do like this casting. So give me a second while I take it out of its packaging. So there it is out of its packaging. There's the packaging one more time. The Subaru SVX, number 88 of 100, and the back real quick, 2021. And I'm just gonna let it rotate a couple of times so you guys can have a look at it. Not sure if it has an interior. I don't see why it wouldn't, but we will have a close look at that. Number plate, that says Asada, personalized number plate. Bit of detailing on the back. You can see the red lights there. Doesn't play well off of the color of the rest of the vehicle. And unfortunately, they did not finish off the front there, which is a shame because that is a gorgeous casting. And just a very quick close-up. It does have an interior, you can see it. I'm not sure why they tinted out the windscreen, but it's the way they designed it, and it looks quite good there. So I'm just going to zoom out so you can see that a little bit better. Look at that, sharp. There's the back, interior, open window, and no detailing at the front, unfortunately. And of course, there you go. Put that aside. Next, we have the 2020 Land Rover Defender 90. It's a decent casting. I know there's a lot of people that like this casting. I'm not particularly fond of it, to be honest with you. It doesn't appear to have an interior. I did open one earlier, so I'm just going to show you that real quick. So there's the packaging. And so there's one I opened because I do have two of them. I thought I was really going to like this, and then I opened it and I realized how light it is. Like, there's no weight to it. And it just, there's something about it that just, it's just not my favorite vehicle. And I think part of the reason is it's a boxy vehicle, and you'd expect it to have quite a bit of weight to it, but there's just zero weight to it. And part of the reason there is there's no interior. So I think because they have this plastic inclusion, the spare wheel there, they decided not to put an interior in it. And it just takes away from the vehicle. It's well designed. It just feels a bit incomplete because it's just not heavy enough. But you know, you can't complain about it, especially at $1. But I would rather it be $1.25 and have all the bells and whistles. That's all I'm saying. There it is. I'm gonna try and move along quickly because I do have a lot of vehicles here. I'm not going to open them all because don't feel like it, to be honest with you. Next we have the 2021 Ford Bronco. I think I already have one of these, and I think you guys have already seen it, but I'm just going to show it real quick. So this is from the previous case. And I actually think that this Ford Bronco is a much better looking vehicle than the Land Rover Defender that we just saw. It just seems more realistic for some reason. Not sure why. But see, this has the spare tire and it has the interior, and it's got a bit more weight to it. All right. Here's a vehicle we have seen before many times. It's not a licensed vehicle, but it's certainly a favorite, and I think kids would love this vehicle. It's a garbage truck. It's called Garbage King. I've got it in several versions. I didn't pull them just because it's not one that, I mean, I do have several versions, but it's not one that I'm actively collecting per se. It's a nice vehicle. It's got good design. It says West Coast Recycling Responsibility, which is a big thing in Canada. There's the back. And of course the front hasn't been detailed. But once again, not a bad vehicle. Next we have the Mbx Garbage Scout. Once again, I don't think this is a licensed vehicle, but it's a very cool design and it is very playable. It's an orange garbage truck. They came out last year in blue. I have an open version of it. It's going to showcase it right there. So as you can see, this plastic piece comes off. I've seen people convert this particular vehicle into tow trucks, which I think is a pretty cool way of modifying it, because it is actually a very well designed vehicle. And it looks really good, and just sort of a side-by-side comparison. I think it definitely looks better in blue personally, but the orange is a good addition. Sorry guys, I'm going to move along fairly quickly here just because there's a few cars that have, but this is a really nice model. I think I showed you guys this one before. This is a 1953 Buick Skylock. It's really well designed. And originally I just purchased one of them, and I saw it again and I bought another one because I just think it's really well designed. And I'm pretty sure at some point I'm going to want to display this bad boy. There's the graphics. Look at that. The graphics just look incredible. And that's just a fantastic car. If I lived by the beach, I think I would own one of these as my spare vehicle, just to have a bit of fun in. Very cool. And I think that's a new casting. I don't think I've seen that before. Here's one of my favorites. I've always liked Lamborghinis. I think that particular Lamborghini Countach is probably my favorite Matchbox casting of all time. I probably have 20 or 25 different variations of that particular vehicle. It comes in different shades. It comes with different interiors, different wheel types. The back on some of them are silver, others are black. I have it in brown. It's a fantastic vehicle, and it seems like Matchbox is continuing its tradition with Lamborghinis. Of course, this is a Gallardo. It's the fifth version of this vehicle that I have in my collection, and I'm going to open this up because I really like it, and I'm really, I mean, it's not the best livery, but at least it's got lights this time, which is great, because the last one we looked at didn't have lights, and it really took away from the vehicle. And of course, they haven't completed the back on any of the versions that I have. So give me a second while I open this one up, and we'll have a closer look at it and then compare it to my other vehicles as well. So there it is out of its packaging. I'm just going to zoom in so that you guys can see it a little bit better. Let it rotate. And I actually have another version of this that I picked up a couple of weeks ago, which is also in its packaging, and I will show you that as well as soon as we have a closer look at this. Look at that. That is just a smart looking car. Beautiful. Really, really well done. Look at that. Decent tires, interior. Back's a bit disappointing without the lights, but really hard to complain about this one. There's the back, B23. And then also got that version of it, which I'm also going to open because I did manage to find two of them. So this, sorry, give me a sec while I zoom out. So there's the card. It's part of the Matchbox Global series. It's number 11 of 14. I do have this complete series. This is a really smart vehicle as well. Give me a second so that I can open it up. So there we go. It's out of its packaging, and I'm just going to zoom in so you guys can see it close up. Look at that. So I think Police Nationale is French, but I'm not certain. Maybe it's Italian, I'm not sure. Okay, so zoom out real quick. So look at it. Oops. It's really nice, isn't it? A bit of the blue paint has gone into the police sign there, but that's okay. I forgive them for that. This side's much better. See, the paint job is way better on that particular side, and it looks really, really good from the front. And you can see the little Lamborghini sign there, and of course the police lights on top. And there's the back. And then real quick, I'm going to show you all the Lamborghini Gallardos that I have. So I actually have 5 different versions now, which I am very proud of. So as you can see, none of them have been painted in the back. So none of the lights have been filled. They all have side livery. They're all sort of police or security type vehicles. I think one might be fire. Look at that. How sharp are those? I think my favorite's still that one right there. The Airport Authority one, which actually came in that 5-pack there. That says Mbx Airport. It was the top car that's missing underneath, or a bit above the Prius, I should say. And I really hope that they do many versions of this, because I'd absolutely love to collect them all. And I think there's like 3 or 4 versions that I don't actually own yet. But that is just a fantastic group of cars. So I'm just going to move them off the rack here, or the turntable I should say. Okay, so here the next two are quite interesting. Sorry, I'm going to zoom out one more time. Okay. So the next two vehicles, on the surface of it, look identical, but they are slightly different. So this is called the MBX Mini Cargo Truck. I'm going to work with one at a time. It's number 23 out of 100. And there's the graphics. Pretty sure it's not licensed. It says Melton on it. It's livery. It's quite well detailed. See that? You would think a vehicle like this would have some sort of hook so that you could attach other models or different versions of baggage handling vehicles, or carts if you want to call them that. And there's the back, and then of course it comes in a variation. So there are two variations of this particular vehicle. The first one has nothing inside, and the second version has luggage, as you can see. So not the greatest casting in my eyes. It's probably one I'm not gonna collect, but at least it's kind of interesting because it does have some luggage, and I think it'd be cool if you did an airport scene. Other than the fact that Matchbox's airplanes are on a totally different scale from their vehicles, so nothing seems to match. Nevertheless, okay, so next we're going to look at a vehicle we have seen before. It's the 1920 Jeep Gladiator. This is the second version of it that I'm aware of. This one's in blue. We've already seen it in red, I think. What was it? So this is the red version. Certainly seen it before. The lights look a bit odd when they're not filled in. I think we've already talked about it. There's the graphics, and just get the year. It's from 2020, and then just a quick, I'm not going to open it up because I'm not thrilled by this vehicle. I think it's okay. And there they are. Both colors are excellent. They pick good colors on both of them. I wish they included the removable doors so that you had the option of having the vehicles with or without the doors. That would have been a cool feature. And I'm sure there's 1,000 safety reasons as to why they didn't have removable doors, and I get it. Here's another vehicle that I absolutely love. It also came in white last year. It's the Mercedes AMG GT63S. I can't remember if I've already showed it. I did find it today at Walmart, and I picked it up because I think it's fabulous. And I would love to own 5 of these if I could. And I'm definitely going to open this up and display it with my Mercedes-Benz at some point, or my other Mercedes-Benz cars at some point. There's the back, and that is, I'm pretty sure, a 2021 license. Not going to spend too much time on it. It did come in white as well. I think I already said it, but I've said it twice now. Alright, next we have a vehicle here which is quite cool. Just zoom out. It's a licensed vehicle. It's a Subaru. It's a Subaru Samba. I've got it in black and white. It came in white in that 9-pack. I'm just going to open it up real quick here. And I also have just a quick side-by-side comparison of them. It's a really cute car. I know it also came in blue in a series that Matchbox did. That did come to Walmart, but I never got my hands on that particular vehicle. But I am going to actively look for it. It does say something at the back there. Let's see if we can figure out what it says. Samba. Look at that. Subaru Samba. Very cool. Very good detailing. And this is a really cute vehicle. I think it's a good one to have in your collection if you're doing any kind of scene. It seems like a really appropriate truck, and you can load it up with whatever you want. picked up 2 or 3 of each of these because I think they're really, really cute. Definitely worth adding to your collection, and I'm going to keep collecting this one. Nice vehicle, no complaints. Here's a really nice car as well. I can't remember if I've already showcased this. It's a Mazda 3. It's a 2019 Mazda 3. It's fantastic. You see them on the streets in Vancouver all the time. One of my neighbors has it in white. It's a great looking car. It's an everyday car. It's one I think that's great value for money, both in life and in this case as a die-cast model. And I'm going to open this up real quick. And there we have it. Just a quick close-up on it. I think this is a new casting as well, so I'm definitely going to keep collecting this one. I do like my Japanese cars. I hope they make this in many shades and keep it alive for many, many years to come. Just have a look at it close up so that... Oof, I gotta zoom out there. One sec, guys. There it is. Look at that. That's just really, really nice. And there's the front. Look at that. Really sharp. It looks really good. To the naked eye, it looks fantastic. And good wheels as well. Great choice. And there's the back. I'm going to move right along. We already saw that one. Alright, next we have, I'm not sure if I've shown you guys this one before. Couldn't remember if I already bought it, but anyways, I think I do have it in gray from 2019. It's called the International Armored Car. It's quite a nice casting. I think kids are gonna like this vehicle. It's a good color. Nice wheels. It's well done. It's a lot of plastic, but it's got a bit of weight to it. Here's another very, very cool vehicle. It's the Mazda Cx-5. My sister just bought one. It's a great looking car. Practical, lots of space in real life. And this is a fantastic die-cast version of it. Sorry guys, can't zoom in on that, but there you go. Look at that Mazda sign. Brilliant. Brilliant casting. And so much nicer. I'm not sure what it is about this Defender that just doesn't do it for me. Like, I think the Mazda is way better, and the Ford Bronco is much nicer as well. If you guys can figure it out, let me know why. Why do I think that? I'm guessing it's because it just has no weight to it. It's just, or not enough weight to it. Anyways, let's keep moving along here. I could spend 2 hours thinking about that. Here's one we've seen before. I have it in blue. I didn't pull it out. It's the Polaris Slingshot. It's number 90 of 100. There's the graphics. I'm not going to say. I would say this is the nicest version so far. It looks really good in black and red. I think it'd be a fun little car to drive around in. Not sure if you consider this a car or a motorcycle or some sort of hybrid, but there it is, and it's quite nice. Good addition. Okay, here's a Nissan that we've seen a few times now. The Nissan Hardbody D21. I've also got it in red somewhere. Oh, here it is. I think it was also released in white. Can't remember if it was a Target exclusive or some other series that Matchbox put together. I don't have it yet, but I'm hoping to pick it up. And there's a quick side-by-side comparison. So not the same designs, similar designs. It's got the nice little tow hook, different color bases. Quite nice. Okay. So that one. saw the Lambo. What's left here? Okay, so there is, aha, oh, there's one over here. Look at this. So this is the 1932 Ford Coupe. I think I showcased this before. I might have already purchased it. This is the problem with Matchbox. So you have so many vehicles, sometimes you forget which ones you have. I think I might have shown this before. Now that I look at it, it does seem quite familiar, but nevertheless, it's a nice vehicle. I don't have an issue with owning two of them. There's the back. It's quite nice. I think that's a new casting as well. I don't think I have. I don't think I've seen this before. So I'm down to my final two cars, which I think are probably the two of the nicer, or two of the most sought after ones as well in this set. Let's start off with this beautiful, absolutely beautiful Tesla Roadster. Look at that. Look at the color on this vehicle. Can't tell you how many trips I did to Walmart just looking for this and the Super Chase. Literally took me a month to find it, and today was the day. There was two brand new cases. I got both the Teslas and I got both the Corvette Super Chase vehicles. So I'm going to open this up since I have two of them, and this is just a fantastic casting and really, really deserves to be out of its packaging. Look at that. How amazing is that? Beautiful. It's amazing how well Matchbox finishes their vehicles when they are under pressure to do so. So good job for some of these manufacturers for forcing Matchbox to really, really do a fantastic job and not cut corners. Okay, so give me a second while I open that up. I have to admit it's a little bit lighter than I expected it to be, but still just gorgeous. And I'm not sure why it's so light, but look at that. What a fantastic color. So this is a Tesla Roadster. Doesn't have the year on the packaging, but I will look at the back and let you guys know which year it's from. That is fantastic. Interior, you can see inside of it. Good tires, great rims. Some part of me wishes that this was the chase car, but because I would say it's just as rare. You can find one of these in each case, and you see one. Sorry, I'm just gonna zoom, try and get some focus here. There you go. Look at that. Look at the lines on that vehicle. Really sharp. Look at that. Zero emissions number plate. Tesla. Lights detailed in. Look at the detailing at the bottom there by the tires. On the bumper. Sorry guys, I can't get the focus. There we go. Look at the front. Wow. Just brilliant. Really sharp. Definitely worth displaying. No question about it. Interior. Left-hand drive. Oh, I can't focus it in, but believe me. So 2020 Tesla Roadster. So this is 100% a new casting. We've never seen it before. And I hope it's one that stays around for a while, and they make a ton of different versions of it. Beautiful. Great color. It's one of the coolest colors I've seen Matchbox do. I'm not sure if they've ever done that color before on any vehicle. Certainly not in my collection. Brilliant. Just brilliant. So last but not least, my second Super Chase. It took me 2 months to find them. Probably 30 trips to different Walmarts all around Vancouver. I'm going to open this one because I do have two of them, and this one is slightly damaged. Or is it the other one? So this is the packaging is slightly damaged. You can't see it, but it is bent. And now I really want to get my hands on this because I've been visualizing finding this, and I did, and I wanted two of them, and I got two of them. So here we go. Give me a second. Okay, let's just have a look at the packaging here. So I think if you're a collector, I mean, I know there's a lot of people that are disappointed with the vehicle, or at least the decoration on the vehicle. But this is an iconic car because this is the first Super Chase. And if you're a collector, regardless of whether you like this vehicle or not, you just probably want to have at least one of them in your collection. So the one thing I should say is, this is the same price as every other vehicle. But it does have the premium wheels. So I think those are actually rubber wheels as against plastic that like all other non-premium Matchbox cars comes in. And as you can see, it's completely detailed. It's got an interior and it's completely done up at the back as well. So fantastic car. I would say from an old school Matchbox collector's perspective, I would have liked them to do an English car as the first Super Chase, just because Matchbox was already an English brand. And but hey, it's Mattel is American owned, and I understand why they did a Corvette, because once again, it's a fantastic car. It's a well-designed car, and of course it represents America, which is very cool. And I'm not going to say anything more other than let's open it up and have a look at it. So there it is. It's open, and where's the box? Oh, there's the box. Okay, let's have a look at this. Zoom in and say nothing and let you guys just enjoy it and take it all in. Okay, so we've seen it. I'm just gonna zoom out and bring it up close, and let's have a detailed look at it. So look at that. It looks quite sharp. Has the colors of the American flag. It also has a star and the number 21 written on it, and Corvette. So I think 21 might represent 2021, which I think is the model year. I'm not 100% sure about that. It's a 2023 model year. It's a 2020 Chevy Corvette, and you can see these tires there. They're actually rubber, unlike the usual plastic wheels. It's got quite a nice bit of weight to it. Look at that. It's really nice. Like when these cars are completely done up, they are fantastic. Look at that. Look at how sharp that is. Number plate. Not sure what the number 21 signifies. It could just be a random number because it's a sports car. And of course the beautiful Firebird sign. Or beautiful Corvette sign, I should say. Just really, really nice. And then that's the version I have that's still in a package. I'm not sure what I'm going to do if I find more of these at Walmart. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave them for somebody else or if I'm going to keep collecting them. I always feel so greedy when I have more than two of a vehicle, but this one I may have to take home with me. And of course, let's compare them to other versions that I have. Let's look at this blue version that's already out of the package. Which is the first version, and it came out 2 years ago, and I do have an error version of that particular Corvette. It doesn't have the Corvette logo at the front on one of the versions I own. There's a version in the package. It's also quite nice, good packaging. That's the original, so that's the rookie year for this particular casting. And then it came out earlier this year in red as well, and I only have one version of it. the packaging is damaged, and I really feel like I should just open this up. Yeah, I'm going to do it. And hope that I find another version. Okay, so it's out of its package. You can see all three of them. I have to say the red one's my favorite in terms of colors, but I just do love the detailing on the white Super Chase. And I think, you know, it's a great first Super Chase that they picked, like great vehicle that they picked as a Super Chase. And it makes a lot of sense why they did so. Look at that. Great casting. I hope I get 10 different versions as they keep adding colors and different variations to this particular vehicle. And actually, you know what? I didn't say too much about the rims, but look at that. Some good detailing on those rims, and I think they're metal. Yeah, they do look metal. It's a very, very nice vehicle. All right, guys, it's coming up to almost 36 minutes now, so you know, thank you Matchbox for this fantastic Super Chase, and I really enjoyed hunting for it and was thrilled to find it today. And of course, when it rains it pours, and I got 2 of them. Thanks guys, it's just over 36 minutes this video. Please do like my channel or subscribe to my channel and like my videos, and I will speak to you guys soon because I do have a few more cars that I still haven't reviewed. Thanks.